Greetings, Aries. Welcome to your Pisces season reading. For the next month, from February 18th to March 20th, the sun is in your 12th house. And the Four of Wands coming out is beautiful because we do have so much energy entering your sign now. Entering Aries, we've got Venus there. Mercury moves into Aries tomorrow on March 3rd. And so this Four of Wands celebratory spirit is starting to return to you, and it feels so good. And especially with Mars now direct in Cancer as of February 23rd, this celebratory energy is really, really focused on family dynamics, family or your own pursuits, but it really feels more so like family at this time, and just, those bonds that you can really, really trust. Stay there for the next month. These retrogrades are quite chaotic, and your energy is like, you may feel like you're fine, but you're not. You may feel like you're fine, but you're not. The Tower and the Three of Swords, right? Like, you're out in the world, you're doing things, you're moving because you got all this energy in your sign, but you're not fine. You need healing, you need time, you need rest. And so don't commit to anything right now. Don't jump into any big decisions. Just let this Jupiter and Gemini, Jupiter, the ruling planet for Sagittarius, the Sagittarius card in Gemini, the Gemini card here. Jupiter is currently in Gemini in your third house. Let the information come to you. Let the conversations and opportunities to communicate and work through what you're dealing with come to you, especially if you're dealing with a Sagittarius or a Gemini. Let it all find you. Don't rush into going bigger with things. As the opportunities present themselves, take small steps forward, but don't let the shift of energy into your sign deceive you into thinking that you are at your best. You're not yet. And that's completely fine. Like, this is a period of rest for you from now until March 20th. But also, you don't, like, Pisces energy is about emotion. And fire signs, we are not known for being the most emotionally intelligent, right? And so your emotional intelligence is under review. And it has to do with you needing to complete some healing, but also being able to see yourself from a third perspective. How you think, how you communicate, how you move, things that you don't think are a problem, but when you sit with it, when you look at how somebody else was feeling, when you look at how you're feeling, you start to realize, wow, this was an issue. This is why it was an issue. This is what I did to make it an issue. This is what I allowed to make it an issue. It's all of that. It's all of this 12th house illusion of, wow, I wouldn't do this today, but why did I do that then? And now it's just creating this lingering heartbreak, right? It's just creating this pain. Yeah. So again, let this information come to you. It's very easy to heal, but the time period that you need to continue through this healing process does not end until March 20th. So don't take these, quick moments of feeling rejuvenated as this is how it's going to feel every day. Like, you really need to let yourself be in the space of not feeling your best. That's exactly the energy. It's like, once you feel strong within your mind, the Tower comes in, knocks you back to square one, because you have more to heal from. And that's just totally okay. It's just totally okay. It's totally, totally okay. Let's talk about your career. Outside of just this season and the sun being in Pisces, we also have Saturn and Neptune in Pisces. you're in a pretty deep waiting period in general in life. And it can be so frustrating because it's like, why can't I just live my life? Why can't I just move forward? Why can't I like just make these deals happen, these partnerships happen? Why? It's part of it is because of that vulnerability that's really needed from you right now, that I think it might be quite difficult for you to tap into, because again, as a fire sign, you are better about taking action and going off of your own instinct, not so much about intuitively um, receiving the opportunities. And it can feel like, well, I've tried, I've done this, I've done that, but the opportunities are absolutely here. But the version of you that needs to emerge is still cooking. Here's you, the Aries card, the Emperor, and the Ace of Wands. I love it. This version of you is cooking. So give it time, pull back, and maybe listen a little bit more. Yeah, your energy at its strength is a leader because of the way that you allow your relationships to close gaps for you. Your relationships can close so many gaps for you in terms of work right now. So many gaps. But all of this energy in Pisces is like your mind is set, your ego is strong, and you might not even see it as ego. You really likely don't even see yourself. But the solutions are quite simple and exciting. You just, again, need to let this energy cook. Let it open you up. Let it guide you to the relationships, to the connections that bring you to this state of readiness to receive. So this could look like people giving you information that could really advance your career that you're not listening to. Like, that's basically what I'm saying. People want to tell you what you can do to move forward, and you're giving them excuses. You have I've done it before, um, you just feel so set in what you feel you need to do. And not that there's anything wrong with that, but that mindset and energy may be the exact thing that's keeping you in this holding pattern. But again, it's Pisces. We've got a little bit more time of Saturn in Pisces and Neptune in Pisces. So this is a journey you're on, and that's why so much of this conversation continues to be about your mental health and your psychological health and your healing, because it can be frustrating to not be able to connect the dots, but you are connecting the dots. It's just a really continuous process of needing to connect the dots over and over and over again, which can be draining. It's like, well, I already figured this out, let's just move forward. But it's like, once you connect the dots here, there's another element of things that you need to complete the puzzle for. So continue focusing on your mental health. Continue engaging with your connections, even if you don't feel as receptive right now to what they have to offer. There will be a moment when things just start to move forward. We're all waiting for Jupiter to enter Cancer later this summer. We just had Mars go direct in Cancer on February 23rd. The Chariot here, the Cancer card, and the Knight of Cups, the beautiful thing about it is that even though the people in your life are like, oh my gosh, what is this person doing? Why aren't they, what is this Aries doing? Why aren't they listening to me? Why aren't they just doing the thing that I told them to do? Why aren't they just like, that's the energy right now. It's just like people like trying to guide you and you don't want to listen. Um, but because Mars is in your fourth house, it's like it's all about family. Like it's it's not necessarily about advancing right now. It's really just about the vulnerability of connections and the path that we go on in our lives, and the fact that like nurturing is a bit complicated, right? Nurturing each other through our experiences are complicated. We can't push anybody into a state that we want them to be in. We can only love them and support them as they get to the states that we feel like they need to reach. So Mars in Cancer, is something you don't really have to worry. You don't have to worry about people seeing you in a way. There's so much love for you right now because you're wanting family. You're wanting really close emotional bonds, even if it doesn't show you in the most um, I don't want to say you're not receptive because you are receptive, but when it comes to true advancement in your career, that's where I feel the blockages are happening. True advancement in your creativity, all of the things that you really love. Right now, you just need family, you know, and that's just totally fine. Okay, let's talk about love. So, everything is entering your sign. And so, in terms of love, don't chase anything, don't chase anyone, don't try to get anyone to see you in a certain light. No, 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 no. Especially while, we've still got the sun in Pisces until March 20th. Don't chase a thing. Don't push for anything within love. If anything, give yourself space, give them space. And as these retrogrades kick off in your sign, Venus and Mercury are going retrograde in your sign, people start to stick to you because why? You're so far ahead. Look at all of this as the energy shifts more and more into Aries, people start to be quiet about all these issues and things, and they start to realize that if they don't get themselves together, they're going to miss the boat, they're going to miss the ride, they're going to miss the vibe. The Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Wands, Knight of Cups, and the Four of Swords. Why? Because you look great. Why? Because you're starting to invest back in yourself. And even if things feel not fully clear in terms of your work and creativity, you're still creating. This is Aries energy. You're still, paving a new way for yourself. Even if this Pisces energy has you in a major holding pattern, this is still your energy boosting you, resetting you, even though it's retrograde. And so don't mistake this period for a time to go and pour into everything and everyone, especially in terms of love and romantic connections. Don't seek out romantic connections right now, not during these retrogrades, not at all. Use this period to pour into yourself, to reinvest in areas of your life that you know really, really need it, your body, your emotions. Rest more, create more, focus on really good affirmations, explore new income streams, really focus on self, which is what you're great at doing. Let that drive of self and where you've been kind of scattered and trying to get this person to really meet you in this place, and you've been pushing with this fire to get them to do the Libra thing where they're always going to be right there in front of you. Only a Libra can do that. So if you're not dating a Libra, you're not going to get that with whoever you're with. And so you have to let whoever you're with, especially if they're not a Libra, you have to let them be themselves and naturally adopt those Libra qualities um, that you're really wanting from them, because you're in such a beautiful space within yourself. Okay, and the only way to do that is to pour into yourself. The only way to attract that romantic energy to you from your partner is to pull your look together, do things that you want to do for yourself, do things that fill you up, take yourself out on dates, um, try new things for yourself, be on the up and up, right? Be in the know of what's going on and stay, nobody wants to miss a vibe, right? and you literally are the energy of the vibe. So it's all just about getting back to that vibe and realizing that this year has, taken a lot out of you, and it's forgotten, it's caused you to forget that you are the vibe, and, let you drain yourself trying to give everyone else the vibe, that journey that you go on every year. And now you're like, oh shit, I'm the vibe. Sorry, let me get back focused and let the relationships, rush to me, because that's exactly what they do once you get on the vibe. Once you start really pushing your energy forward each and every day, they want to hold on to you so, so, so tightly. They want to spend money on you. They want to, really fuck anybody up who makes you feel like shit. All that Libra shit that you love, it all comes from you focusing on self and letting this person realize, holy shit, this person is a motherfucking vibe. What am I doing? What am I doing? They'll realize it, and it'll be beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. The Libra card and the Two of Cups. Wait for your season. Wait till you get back to this balanced place and the romance comes back. It is gorgeous, and I love it for you. I love you so much, Aries. Sending you so much love for your 12th house season. Rest as much as possible and get ready for a new year for you and for everybody. And you get to set the tone for us all for where we're going. What should we be doing this year? Get ready for your season. And yeah, you can schedule private and birth chart readings with me through the link in the description. The Pisces season playlist Lip Bustle is out now on Apple Music, and the link is in the description. And the Pisces season astrology news is out on YouTube. See you in your season. Happy almost birthday. Bye.